sun is out, temperatures are rising, and school is out for the summer at last. Whether you're planning a vacation or looking forward to spending a season of warm weekends by the pool, you'll need that relaxation. Whether your child is about to start college or begin his or her last year at high school, the next 12 months are going to be very tough for you and your family. If your child will be a high school senior, then you're going to be looking at piles of college forms and funding applications. You'll have to arrange your assets, fill in boxes, and guide your child into a school that will give him or her the best education your money can buy. And if the coming months represent the gap between high school and college, then not only will you have to pay some massive education bills, you'll also have to repeat everything you've already done this year to reduce your EFC so that your payments will stay low next year too. Remember, your financial aid forms must be submitted each year your child is at college. There are 3 things that you can do right now to help your child win a place at the college of his or her dreams and at a price that will let you sleep easily at night. Number 1, prepare your base financial year. You're going to be wrestling with stacks of numbers this year. The most important is your expected family contribution, or EFC. In terms of the effect on your bank balance, it's going to be more important than your mortgage rate, your tax payments, or even your credit card bill. The EFC will tell you how much you're going to pay for your child's education that year. It's going to be based on your salary, it's going to be based on your investment portfolio, and depending on the school, it's going to be based on the equity in your home. If it's possible for you to pay for your child's education, the funding authorities will make sure that you do. And they're most likely to produce an amount that's larger than you can painlessly pay out of your cash flow. That means you have to make sure that your finances are very carefully arranged this year. Just as you wouldn't file your tax returns without first talking to an accountant, so you shouldn't try to build your base financial year without first consulting a college funding advisor. You should be doing that now. It's a process that begins before the forms are completed and before the new academic year begins. Get that financial work out of the way this month, and you'll find that the coming year is much smoother and much cheaper too. Number 2, look for a better way to pay your EFC. Follow the advice of a professional college funding advisor as you're preparing your finances, and you should be able to drag your EFC down to a lower level. It's still unlikely, though, that the funding authorities will agree to cover every penny, or that the number they produce will be one that you can easily pay. Most people choose to fill the gap by either taking out a loan or cutting back on their expenses. That might be something you're prepared to do too. You could talk to the bank, cancel your vacations, or dip into your pension plan. But there are often better choices available. There are plenty of great solutions to the college funding problem that may work for you, but everyone is different and no one solution is right for everyone. To find out what options can work for you, just give us a call or visit our website to get a jump start on the college planning process or to schedule a free appointment with a college planning specialist. Number 3, talk to your children about summer studies. You should be spending this summer putting your finances in order and talking to a college funding advisor about a plan to pay your college fees. But your child has some work to do too. After all, he or she is going to be the one to benefit from the education you're buying, and there's no reason why they can't start helping now. The best thing your child can do to help pay for college is to study. It's clear that if your child gets high grades at school this year, he or she will have a wider range of choices from better schools. But it's not just the offers that improve with grades. The funding packages become more generous too. Every school wants the smartest students it can find. Outstanding students help the university build a name, bring back donations, and inspire other smart students to apply too. To get those high-flying students, schools will offer grants, scholarships, loans, and almost every kind of aid you can think of. If your child gets high grades, you could get low college bills. In fact, it's even possible that you'll find that colleges will fight each other to encourage your child to attend their school. They'll bid for his or her talents by lowering their expenses and promising to make his or her education as financially painless as possible. None of this means that your child shouldn't be enjoying the summer break. After a year of homework and exams, he or she is certainly entitled to kick back and relax a little, but the books should never be too far from hand. You and your family can spend this summer doing nothing but enjoying the sun if you wish, but once the academic year begins, you'll find it much harder to complete the forms and catch up on any part of the college process that's been left behind. Start now, and the rest of the year will be so much easier. That's it for this month. Enjoy summer, and remember, as a nonprofit company, our college planning services are entirely free. We're a tremendous resource for you in this process, and we'll be happy to help in any way that we can. Until next month, visit our website to download our College Planning 101 course or to subscribe to our College Planning Experts monthly video series.